Take me home.
Okay, let's intro this thing. You okay? What were you doing? Were you singing West Virginia?
Yes.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. Lou looked cute.
He made you think of the song West Virginia?
Yeah.
Welcome to Crime Time, a show where we talk all things criminal and unethical. I am former criminal and current comedian Ty Colgate with my co-host and our guest. We'll bleep it, don't worry. You have to play into the whimsy. I love the scene bang.
Yeah.
Can I say something? Brave.
I'm a little brave. Yeah, come at me. Try to find me.
The problem is we get too many fucking we get a lot of hacks on this podcast.
Oh my god! I'm
not. It's not insulting them as people. It's just them as creatives. What's your confession?
Okay, so my confession was when I was almost 20. I lived in a college dorm, and there was one guy that no one liked. And one night I was like, no one likes him, and he doesn't get the point, so I'm gonna just pee on his door. So I peed on his bedroom door, and I was never prosecuted for it. I got away with it because everyone thought it was a boy because the pee, I guess, went high.
I think immediately a lot of questions.
The pee went high.
First off, this is probably why you don't do co-ed dorms. They think it's to protect the women. Now we're back on track.
The real victim.
Yes.
The men.
Men are the real.
First off, you must be what is how did you get the stream?
Well, so I peed outside a lot in college.
Okay, so you had practice.
I had practice. Okay. Yeah. It was I just was peeing in alleys mostly.
Yeah.
And then
you start low.
The
low. Open mics of peeing in public.
Yeah, bathrooms are overrated. They're already dirty, so it's cleaner to pee outside. And so I just I don't know, I was naturally gifted, I guess.
You must have an incredible pelvic floor.
I have a good pelvic floor. I'm pretty fit.
Yeah, I can tell. So, what was it like to be a message?
Well, I think actually I was with a friend who complained about him a lot, and I wanted her to shut up. So I was like, maybe you should do something about it. And so I was hoping to set an example for my friend. To be maybe don't talk so much shit and
you have no allies
put your money
in the
where
story.
Your mouth
There's no allies in the story. I wanted my friend to shut the fuck up, and I wanted this guy to catch the hint.
Yeah. So I just felt like someone had to do something.
You took action.
I took action.
She's brave.
I was being a feminist.
Thank you.
Did the RA get involved?
We did have a meeting.
Oh my God.
We had a meeting.
Not an investigation, just a meeting?
Yeah. And they were sort of just maybe don't drink so much. They just blamed it on drinking, drinking culture.
Were you drunk when you did it?
Yeah, but not that drunk.
If you did it sober, I'd kick you out of my apartment.
Yeah, it would be a bizarre thing to do sober.
Yeah, you'd be a sociopath.
Yeah, but drunk.
Clear-headed, nothing diluting you one little bit. And you're like, yeah, I'm going to fucking piss on this door.
Yeah, and it lasted longer and it was more than I'd expected. I thought it would be a little piss, but it was a big.
Can I tell you something? Kindred spirits here. I have a similar story. I swear to God, I did the same thing.
You peed on someone's door?
I pissed on a door. College as well. You remember there's you were kind of around. We had these off-campus housing. They were kind of like townhouses or whatever. And these dudes moved into the same room. They were gay. But that's not important for the story.
This guy was gay too.
Okay, good. It is important for the story. No. So yeah, these two dudes move into a room, and first off, crazy out of the gate. They're it's domestic abuse every other night. You can hear shit being thrown. They yell at each other.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
they did actually they did call the cops a couple times.
So that's already crazy. It escalates. They get two baby Siberian Huskies. This is Orlando, Florida. Opposite climate for the dogs. And obviously these are college kids. They're not training them. These dogs, they're pissing and shitting everywhere in the house. You come into our house and it just reeks of ammonia. as soon as so you're breathing that in. And over half a year, we're battling between like the place that owns the thing, and we're trying to. And they're just like, there's nothing we can do. They're service animals.
Oh no, that's such bullshit.
Yeah, they got the little online certificate online, so it's like they
No.
legally can't do anything. So it's like you're just stuck in piss and shit. And I think we're moving out, and I was just drunk, and I did the same thing. I was like, you know what? Your
Oh, it was on your way out.
because they did like a real professional cleaning. They hired all these cleaners to come in to clean the room, so they didn't have to pay anything. And I was like, no, fuck that noise. So I pissed all over the door and the front of the carpet. And look, does this say a lot about me? Absolutely. I'm trash. But I did not make the environment all ammonia for 6 months. I had like sinus infections. It wasn't because of that. I was doing a lot of cocaine at the time. But still, my health was affected.
Were you drunk when you did it?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah,
Were you drunk when you did it?
I hope so.
I don't believe that. I think you were stone
think
cold
I was.
sober, angry as shit.
No, I was definitely drinking.
You did other things to those gay boys.
Whoa. Whoa. What a soundbite.
I remember that.
That's the funniest stuff. You did. Hey, you did other things to those gay boys right there. What do you mean? I didn't do anything.
I think you like cut up their mattress too.
Okay. Whoa. That was a shared experience. Okay. Look, I own a lot of. Taking the vote, please. When do I get the fuck out of here?
You cut up their mattress?
They were.
That sounds so bad out of context.
It sounds really abusive. They would like beat the fuck out of each other, and only one of them was on the lease, but two of them moved in. So it was one roommate in college housing, but actually one roommate came with his boyfriend and two
They got
two
in a fight
dogs.
so bad that one of them. It was like the you know, like when you see a
Were
show.
they big, like buff?
No, they were like two
No,
twinks.
they were
Two
two
twinks.
very cute twink boys. They were
Yeah.
adorable.
Oh, that sounds like a fun fight
but
to
they
watch.
It was, yeah, it was like
they
a- it was like a
beat
Bravo
the fuck
fight.
out of each other, dude.
You know when like you watch a movie and it's like, oh, your shit's it's gonna be on the curb. He literally did that. One of them kicked but like clogged up the hallway to the townhouse, so like you couldn't get through the hallway because of all of his boyfriend's shit just
Yeah.
there. I came home one night and I just saw it and I was like, okay. And you know what? I actually felt bad. I felt, I was like, I really shouldn't be such a prick. He's going through a hard time. He broke up with his boyfriend. This solved. He disappears for a little
Because
bit.
you thought it was over.
I thought it was over. Moves back in.
No, that's the fuck up part.
When they moved out, I went into the room too. This is like the dark part. Somber music here. The Huskies, they just left them in their closet. Like they didn't take care of these dogs at all. So they left them in the closet most of the time. And you saw where the dogs were scratching through the wall.
Biting at the drywall.
Oh my God.
Trying to
Biting
get
at
out.
the drywall,
So
yeah.
like they were all together the biggest pieces of shit that could ever fucking exist.
And you're
So-
like, I know how to solve this.
Vandalism. Yeah, I cut the mattress.
Did
Yeah,
you
I
write something with your pee? Like a message?
No, I didn't do that.
Free husky.
Yeah, I should have. I should have made a statement. I don't think I had that kind of like color to it though. I don't think it would have like stained it. It wasn't like
Yeah.
writing my name in the snow. It was like carpet.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a question I had though. Did you pee indoors? Like, did you pee on carpet?
Yeah, it was on carpet.
You see, you guys are both weird. That's so nasty. Why would you do that?
A message. A
I'm
message.
sending a message.
You're sending a message.
Did he catch the hint? Did he chill out?
Did his room smell like pee for a long time afterwards?
We have a lot of
Vaguely
questions.
Yeah, I was actually offended. He was like, it smells so bad. And I remember that hurting my feelings. I was like, my body's beautiful, guys.
It smells so bad.
Yeah, and then I was also, and then the worst part was the maids. I felt bad because we had like cleaning ladies.
Yeah.
But they came in the morning. It was like early, and they were like, "Fuck this shit. We're not cleaning this." I was in England, so that's where I went to college. So they were like, "We're not cleaning this shit up." And then
That adds so much to the story.
That is so much.
and then everyone was like, "It has to be a boy," and I was also offended by that because I'm such a lady. And I thought I should
imagine
be able
you
to
just
see.
like spread eagle trying to get that stream in there.
I think it was like a touch your toes situation.
That
and-
makes sense. It really puts
but
a
it
lot
was
more
high
pressure
up.
on that bladder. to
Yeah, and it was
fucking-
splashing
Yeah.
straight back. Yeah, and it was a lot.
That had to have felt powerful in the moment.
It went in waves. I remember the first time I did, I was excited, and then my friend sort of ran away and left me, and then I was sad, and then it kept going, and then I felt powerful again. I had a lot. It was a long time, so I had a lot of like emotions going up and down.
Like what is it? The 8 steps of grief or whatever.
Yeah, I went through a cycle, but then at the end, I was like, this is fun.
So he says you're piss smells like shit. I love it's like.
No, he didn't say your piss smells like shit.
I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah, it was so mean.
I'm paraphrasing.
I wanted him to
Your
like.
number one smells like number 2.
No, I didn't mean it like that. You know, I don't mean like it literally smelled like feces.
No, shit in the euphemism way.
But then he blamed my friend for it, and then she like almost didn't have my back. So I was worried like we weren't gonna be friends. She's gonna tell on me, but it all worked out.
So you guys are crumbling.
We were crumbling.
So fun. So did anyone get caught?
No. And then he was always sure it was her.
So relationship bad.
Really, so it kind of destroyed. We don't talk anymore, me and the girl.
Is she still in England?
She's still in England.
It might be
yeah.
the distance. It's not. It's not always a piss.
Yeah. And then they were like, oh, it's so American to pee on a door. And I was like, you guys are more into pee than we are. So it became a cultural divide.
It became a cultural divide. No wonder they hate us over there.
Yeah.
I would never accuse a British person of being like, oh, yeah, you know the Brits, they love to pee.
Yeah. But they were like, it's so fraternity.
What kind of person are you? Because do you seek like vengeance often in your life?
I'm a pretty passive aggressive person, so I guess there was something about it being confrontational but not.
So the scales of justice, you quietly like put just enough piss to equal them out.
Yeah, but it was like I was sick. I hate when people just quietly hate each other. Like it was just like months and months of this man and this lady like being enemies. So I was like,
why were they mad? What was his problem?
What was the tea?
So
Sorry.
So basically she like hated him because he was gay, kind of. and then he but the thing is he retaliated by being like more gay. So he would play like Hosier, Take Me to Church, like on repeat in his room. It became this sort of like,
you know the gays.
It became this like psychological torture. In the morning he would play and he would dance and sing along to it. And then she was like,
was that her only context for gay people?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's where like any kind of like phobias come up. It's like oftentimes they've only dealt with one person from a group. And it's like, well, don't let that be the representation.
She like grew up on a farm and like that was the first gay person.
Grew up on a farm and then got thrown into a co-ed dorm where a guy was putting on fucking Take Me to Church every morning. Yeah.
Yeah. And she was like mad that he said he was gay, but he wasn't even like having sex with men. She didn't get it. He was like a virgin who was gay. She didn't understand it. And that was the cause of the fight.
So wait, the fight was she didn't think he was actually gay?
Yeah, she was like, he acts all gay, but he's not actually gay.
He was gay baiting.
Gay baiting.
In a weird way, it almost like it's so toxic it circles back to like good.
Yeah. There was just something about, and then he would skip and she didn't like that.
Because I've heard gay friends get mad about that where they're like, oh, you're just always teasing. You're not actually doing it. Mm-hmm. So in a way, I guess, yeah, she's good. So they're beefing.
They're beefing. They're
you
beefing
take
hard.
her side.
Yeah. Which is probably my fault.
But
I had to pick a side.
You didn't like the Take Me to Church.
I didn't like the Take Me to Church.
I agree. I would also probably pick her side. Did you try to help guide her to a place of like, hey, you know, he could just be unfuckable?
Yeah. I was like, there's so many bad things about him that don't have to
Think
do
about
with
it.
his
If he was
sexuality.
straight, he also isn't getting laid.
Yeah, for sure. But then he's like probably not announcing it to everyone.
That he's straight?
Because he was kind of begging for someone to like fuck him in the ass mostly. And straight guys don't usually do that.
Well, not without a couple drinks.
Yeah.
Okay, so damn.
Everyone.
This gets so spicy.
It is a little spicy. And she was also like going through her own stuff. And she like hated fat people because she was fat. Fat people hate fat people.
I'm assuming, did she grow up to be like a conservative politician? Because like,
In retrospect, like I don't know why we were such good friends.
college is a weird time. I
College
think
is
most
a
people
weird
look,
time.
yeah, we all look back. We're like, I can't believe like I left so much room for these kinds of people.
Yeah. But I was just like, she's awesome.
Were you back and forth between like America and Europe, or was this like your first time? Like, oh, I'm in.
I did my whole undergrad there.
Yeah.
And she kind of like took me under her wing and was kind of like my mom when I was there. It was a bit of a Draco Malfoy situation. Of
Oh,
like,
so you became Slytherin
you
by
don't
accident.
want to make friends with the wrong sort. And I was like, let me be her friend.
This is so fun.
So she was like the first person in her family to like go to college, but she also like studied like Disney films. Like she got her degree in like film, but like her dissertation was on princess
It's
movies.
crazy to not like gay people, but be a Disney adult.
Yeah. She's a complicated person.
Has
She's a complicated person.
That is a lot of complicated feelings. She knows that like there's a gay day at like Disney.
I think in her mind,
She
like,
could fix that. She was like,
in her mind, Disney is straight, and gay people are ruining it by saying it's gay, even though it is gay.
by its very nature, it's like, it's a little gay.
All the princes are gay,
Yeah, they're like a little flamboyant.
but she's like, no, that's what real men are.
Real men break out into song and dance to express their feelings.
Yeah.
God,
And then
you know straight men. Ugh. They just bottle it up right here.
I think this gay man was destroying her belief.
I feel like you can't do that today, though. Like, if you piss on a gay man's door today, I feel like hate crime.
I think it's gone like,
Do you think we got
Full
back?
circle, full circle.
I think it's gone full circle where it's like everyone's just like, you're valid, your feelings are valid, express yourself.
Pee on
Yeah.
that man's door, sis.
And that also reaffirms his like victim status. I think everyone's just like, yes.
It's actually a win-win
Do it.
if you think about it. Like someone gets a little vindication, she's in her villain era, and also can you see how he's been victimized? Can you see the plight that he goes through as a gay man?
Oh my gosh, he loved the meeting we had. He loved like we met with the accommodations people. He like had a monologue prepared. Like it was about like how his parents weren't there for him and he's never had a healthy relationship.
Oh my God. Did you feel bad after the monologue? Were you like, God, I'm going to take a shit next
I actually
time?
felt better. Yeah, I was like, oh, thank God he is a psycho.
He does suck. Yeah, he does sound like he sucks. Was this like the most dangerous thing you had done by this point?
Oh yeah. I mean, I drank a lot, but it was always like I would just end up hurting myself. It was the first time I'd lashed out.
The first time you lashed out, you hurt someone else.
I hurt someone else, yeah.
Damn, that's so fucking cool. You found like, because like that's what college is all about. You find like a new level about yourself. You find out that there's like a little darkness
I'm a
inside
little
you.
hateful.
Did you carry this back to America?
Ooh, like have I peed on someone else's door? Ooh. I think I remember coming back to the States and being like, God, people are so lame here. They don't know how to party. Like,
I feel like they do party hard over there.
they party really hard and they didn't drive. So like everyone could kind of just be a monster. And then I came to the States and people were like driving and stuff. They were like drunk driving, but it was still like you had to still drive.
You had to, yeah, you couldn't be completely incoherent simply because you might get behind a wheel and kill a family of
Were you
four.
from like, I'm assuming, what part of the country were you from?
San Francisco, California.
Oh, well, they have transit.
Yeah, I think
The BART, right?
But even like I came home and I tried to go out with like San Francisco people, but it was all like they would be on coke and then talk about business ideas. It wasn't like
They're all
they were
doing
still like
startups?
trying to make money.
They're all starting startups.
Yeah. They would get on coke and like, yeah, it's a hate crime sort of to like capitalism, but there wasn't any like, let's attack this gay person. There was none of that.
So nothing you could participate in?
No, I was sort of, I don't know about finance.
Oh my God. You seem like you were like a really good person as a kid, though.
I was. And I had
Good enough to get into an international school.
Well, I mean, it was like it was like a community college in England that I went to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind, I take it back.
But I grew up, I was really good and I had gay parents and I think I went to college and for the first time I was like, I'm straight.
I love that. That's what we gotta do. That's how we fix you know how like conservatives get mad at college? You're like, they turn their kids fucking gay and communist. Like, send them to the UK.
I got so straight in the UK.
Yeah. The UK will make you straight.
This is the only time in my life I've worn makeup.
I love this.
Yeah, I think my friend is now like highly conservative, and I think she is a TERF now.
No way, really? The girl that couldn't wrap her mind around someone just being gay.
And it is about when I talk. We don't talk anymore. We used to talk more often. I kind of cut her off, but it was like, I don't want trans women in the bathroom because their shit like smells so bad, and it's like, it's so crazy. Because her shit. I remember
her shit literally does not stink.
Period shit is so gross.
That's crazy to like accidentally do the like, you act like your shit doesn't stink.
Yeah.
She's literally doing that.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
And I think we had a few of those talks, and then I eventually stopped talking to her. Yeah.
I'm so happy for your growth.
Thank you.
And you made it here today.
I came back to my roots.
So we're gonna do like, this is a crime. I think you kind of get the concept. Do you have one?
Oh, like what I think should be a crime.
What should be, or like, here we'll do ours, and then you'll get it. I think you'll. Do you have? You want to go first?
Can you reslate that for the edit?
You think that was bad?
Yeah. Say
you
that
think me stuttering over the words?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We'll
say that again. Tell me that for.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna do a segment called "This Is a Crime" that we have not done in previous episodes. So now I feel like I have to over-explain it. Is that better?
Yeah. So we'll start with you then. What's a crime? This is a crime.
Here I have mine written down. So
No.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Be prepared.
I am prepared. This is a big one because I had to go to a urologist. Not to brag, big flex. And I thought it was something more
Talking
serious.
about piss play.
Yeah, talk about. I'm a little piss boy too. Yeah, I had to go. I had to go to a urologist. And I thought it was something kind of serious, but it ended up being not. But here's the thing. So I don't have insurance. Obviously, I'm a clown boy for a living. And when I went there, we do all the little rigmarole. We do the test. I leave. They have to run it through whatever their like made up doctor stuff. And then they call me and they're like, hey, can you come in? Which that feels serious. Mm-hmm. That feels really serious. I come in. This guy's talking to me about football and stuff out of the gate. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird. It's pretty casual to find out.
And you're paying for this out of pocket.
Out of pocket. Just to let me know, hey, couldn't find anything. You're fine.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Charged for another visit.
That's robbery.
The same price for the visit. And then I ran this by other friends that like have like I have friends that have like, you know, one of my close friends has Marfan syndrome. He deals with the medical system all the time. He deals with this bullshit too. This is a crime. Don't just fucking say it over the phone. Unless it's like cancer, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, even then, because you were like, they called and they were like, hey, you have to come in, and you were like, what is? Tell me now. And they're like, no, you have to come in, right?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. This is the problem. Is I'm 30. This is where it starts going wrong. You know, people go like, oh, age is just a number. No, it's not. I wake up more tired than I went to bed. Like this is where things go wrong. So it was like a weird prostate thing, and so I'm like, this is, you know.
Did you know that we don't have prostates?
I didn't know that.
We don't have them. I thought that they were just somewhere deep inside our asshole, but girls do not have prostates at all.
Well, do we have a prostate in our pussy?
No,
Okay.
we don't.
Well, wait, hold on.
Prostate.
I'm gonna Google that. Pussy
I thought
prostate.
the G spot was the
G spot is
That's the male G spot.
That's the male G spot, but we literally don't have a prostate. They don't have uteruses.
Actually,
We don't have
even know what a
prostates.
G spot is, but
That's confirmed.
What? Say it out
Oh,
loud.
it's a
We can't
picture?
read that.
Yeah,
Women
it's a
do
picture.
not have prostates. Isn't that crazy? I figured this out because he went to a
No,
urologist.
women do not have prostates.
That's what I said.
I don't even know what a prostate is.
I mean, that's what I'm
So
saying.
it's for us. It's our G spot. It's how we come, and that's what I'm saying. That's what made me nervous. I was like, I have to go to the doctor because, like, worst case, what am I'm gonna have sex with a woman. We both don't come. That's a bad solution. So I felt like I had to go to the urologist, and then I get fucking duped into 2 payments. Fuck you. Fuck that.
Okay, that
And so
does
he's like, you're actually not coming just because of your own issues.
Yeah, it's because I'm a bad person. I found out. I have a lot of demons inside that are preventing me from having a good time.
He's like, actually, your diagnosis, forgive your mom.
Yeah, yeah. The diagnosis: you have a terminal case of being an old bitch. Sorry, you're 30. That's just what it is now.
That's why he's talking to you about sports to try to man you up.
Oh yeah. He was trying to gas me up a little bit.
So how much did he charge you?
I think it was like $300 per visit.
Oof.
And I thought, here's what I thought. I was like, I fucking got your ass. Because I called and I was like, this is kind of bullshit. Like, sorry, this isn't there isn't like go fuck
You
yourself.
saw a doctor. Yeah, you physically
And-
saw the doctor, so $300.
And do you mind? I'm being vulnerable right now. And I left a 1-star Google review. I'm like, that's how I'll get them. They didn't even reply to this fucking thing. That's how little they care. That's how much they know. Quite literally, they have you by the balls.
That's fair. That is a crime.
Yeah. Do you have one?
This is a crime. This is a crime. Don't look at me like that. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Give me a second.
We can skip you for now.
Fine, skip me for now. Skip me for
If you
now.
have one, it's okay if you don't.
Well, I was thinking of it more from like a
You can.
personal gripe
That's fine.
approach.
Yeah.
But I think like if you have a dog that's like if you have a bad dog, that's a crime. Like if your dog like barks too much, that's a crime.
Like a literal crime?
Yeah.
What is the penalty for having a bad dog?
Like
Death?
you should be fined until your dog is good. Like
You know what?
we have neighbors and their dog just like barks and I'm like they should get a ticket.
Yeah, they should get
The fine accumulates so much to the point where the state comes in and puts your dog down.
Yeah, they'll shoot your dog eventually. But like you get like doggy points up on the way and then they shoot. I actually think they should shoot the owner, not the dog.
Yeah. I mean,
You have no personal
agree.
responsibility.
Yeah.
You're done.
is it not a crime? Like, that's a noise complaint.
But I also think I should be able to like pet your dog. Like if your dog is not
Oh.
pettable.
You have
Yeah, if
an
your dog
unpettable
is not
dog.
pettable, if you're like, oh no, I'm sorry, he bites. Okay, and why
Yeah.
is he outside?
I love that. If like you want to go pet a dog, it retaliates. Cop sees it from across the street, goes like, "Hey, can we talk real fast?" And go like, "Hey, you understand the state of New York? Zoran's New York.
Yeah,
It's a criminal offense for your dog not to be pettable."
because that means there's no love in your heart or the dog's heart.
Yeah.
I don't know when this comes
That is a
out. I don't think
crime.
we can sway the election, but I heard Cuomo wants more dogs to bite children.
Yeah.
I agree. Because he wants to arm children. And what are dogs but weapons?
Yeah,
They're literally knives.
that's why I got this little guy.
It's a fucking switchblade over
Yeah,
here.
show her.
This guy, no ticket.
No
No,
ticket.
show her.
No ticket.
Bite. Attack.
I think a cop should be like, hey, can I pet your dog? And if you're like, no, then the cop should shoot it.
That's good.
I like that. All right, do you have one now?
Do I have one now? This should be a crime. Oh, when women get the ick too quickly, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Yeah, fuck these hoes.
Everyone's upset. Male loneliness epidemic, and then I feel like every girl that I know is like looking for someone for cuffing season, and then you get the ick after like 2 sentences. They say they like stumble over their words. She's like, ugh, gross, blocked. That's not allowed. It should go back to the 3-strike policy. What happened to the 3-strike policy?
3 straight. Yeah, I
3
think that's
strikes
fair.
out. This
Yeah.
should be a crime. That's a crime. That's a crime. Getting the ick too quick. Quick ick.
So you think it should be like, how long is it fair?
Like, if you get 3 icks consecutively, then you can
hold
leave on the
There has-
spot.
No, there has to be weighted icks.
I mean, okay, so there's a weight to it. Like, if it's a hygiene thing, that's all 3 at once.
Yeah, I feel like if he smells bad,
That's all 3 icks.
That's all 3.
If it's hygiene related, it can be weighted. It can be weighted. All
Yeah.
3 icks if it's
Yeah, because
hygiene
that's
related.
like his ass. That's like his crotch. That's
And
like
his like
arms,
his his arms, his breast. That's
3
like
things.
5.
what if he
his
calls you
breath.
baby girl first date? What is that?
Well,
He-
that's a preference.
What-
He says, "Hey, baby girl."
What if he goes, my lady?
Okay, if he does go, my lady.
Wet.
All right, well, sorry. I guess that's the opposite of ick.
I'm sorry. You can also have green flags given with weight. There you go. No, yeah. I mean, I think the 3-strike policy would be solid. I think that, like, especially
3
if
icks,
you're,
you're out.
if you're looking for love, we should go back to that. That's what I'm saying.
I think, yeah, there's
What
a
are
lot
the
of
2
dudes.
icks you have so far?
2 icks. Oh, one time I had a friend who we were all in a poetry club together. That should have been 1 ick, but it wasn't. We were in the poetry club together, and all of his teeth were rotting. And he said that when he drinks Mountain Dew, more bits of his teeth fall, and he like swallows it because it's so acidic. He had so many bits of teeth,
You know what?
and they had mold on them, like green, like his teeth were green.
Typical woman doesn't want to build a man up. He needed your help.
3 icks.
He needed your help.
Well, no.
He needed Mountain Dew.
He said it was his favorite. He's like, I'll just swish some Mountain Dew in the morning. I'm like, no wonder your teeth are falling out, brother.
That's how he brushed his teeth.
Yeah, he didn't brush it.
That's
He
what
didn't
happens when you go
brush
to
his teeth.
college in America. That's the quality of our education.
Yeah, I think he was planning on just like signing up for the military and they'd fix all his teeth eventually.
What a strategy.
That's, I mean, it's
What
a
a
way to do it.
strategy.
It's a way to do it.
Has he seen homeless veterans?
Now wait till he finds out about the VA.
Yeah. No, the ick was that my friend dated him. And then I saw them kiss once and I was like, that's the ick. Because, you know, for friendship, who cares? I don't have to kiss you. I do actually like to kiss my friends.
It
Wait.
sounds like you give people the ick.
I give so many people.
You said I don't have to kiss you.
So anything less bad than that, you should date him and marry him.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
If he brushes his teeth.
If he brushes his
That's
teeth,
huge. Yeah. That's huge. If he brushes his teeth, if his underwear doesn't have stains in it, you should hear him out. You should hear him out. You should give him a chance. That's all.
all
I'm
right.
saying.
On that note, we'll move on to the next one.
Sorry.
Wrongful conviction.
Okay.
Which is, I think, a little palate cleanser. This is like defending something. And mine, I'm gonna go back to the Comedy Fest, Fountain City. I think a lot of people beat up on the Midwest a lot. They always like, it's lame, it sucks, it's this, it's that. I've been to Kansas City like one other time, and like this, I think this time was like, it was kind of like our Riyadh Comedy Festival, because I was really sold on Kansas City. They have a free streetcar that like is efficient, it's clean, the vibes are cool. They have weed.
A lot of weed. Almost too much
A
weed.
little bit too much weed. Honestly, that's where I was like, maybe we can dial this back. Maybe we'd recriminalize this. I just feel like the Midwest gets beat up a lot, but I've had a lot of fun. When I think back to it, I'm like, the Midwest is actually kind of a good time. Does it look like shit? Yes, in a lot of parts. It looks bad. Get over that.
Get over
It's about
it.
what's within, not the outside all the time. Chicago's pretty. Kansas City wasn't really pretty, but it was fun.
That's
Yeah.
There's plenty of bad. Like, I think Kansas as a state is bad. I think that one deserves everything we talk about.
But
The
is
Midwest.
it Kansas City and Missouri?
That's how bad Kansas is. So yes.
Their capital is in Missouri.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I think when people beat up on the Midwest, it's a little unfair.
It's unfair, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Do you have one, or do we have to
Public
stall for
opinion.
We have
30
to
minutes?
stall again. We have to stall. I'm unprepared for this.
Can you
new
hold the
segment.
mic?
I'm unprepared for this new segment.
Also, everyone was married. Like, I would be talking to someone, I'm like, there's no way someone loves you. And they're like, oh, my wife's at home sleeping. And I was like, that's crazy.
I deemed you unfuckable, but
Yeah.
you're happy?
So maybe, and that made me think, I was like, oh, maybe New York has poisoned my mind.
I think yeah, I think there's a coastal attitude that can like fuck you up, because like people in the Midwest generally have more joy.
Yeah. Kindness.
They do drink a lot. They do drink a lot. Mm-hmm. But they are nicer. And I could tell because some of my jokes did not hit as hard because they were deemed mean.
Oh, you're a big fat meanie?
You don't have one to contribute to this. I don't want to hear a riff. I want you to think. Yeah, I liked it. I think, I don't know if I could live there, but I think people are unnecessarily mean to the Midwest.
Yeah, and I'm impressed by Midwesterners who are able to make it fun. Like, I think that takes inner strength.
Do you have a wrongful conviction?
Yeah, but I went very personal, social.
Please. There's no wrong.
I think that it should be very if someone gives you a bad gift, you should be like, I don't want this. I don't like this gift. It's a bad gift. You don't know me.
Yeah.
I've never wanted to co-sign something more.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's at that point, it's the opposite of a gift. They're giving you a chore.
Now you have to pretend that they're good at knitting.
Well,
or
you're also
whatever.
stuck with the thing.
Yeah.
Now this thing just exists. And then if they come over to your place, you're like, oh, where's that thing I got you? And it's like, fuck off. You do not get to like be the Gestapo. Like you're checking in on me like, oh, where's the sewing machine I got you? I don't sew. I just don't sew. God damn it. Don't ask. I know. My mom used to do that. She'd give me like these like crazy gifts that had no place in my life. And then she'd come visit for the holidays. And she'd be like, well, where's that thing I got you? She got me, you remember the a beluga whale poster that would be like in a dental office waiting room? And
He said he liked beluga whales once.
one time. Mind you, I am 25. I think I'm 25. She got me a beluga whale poster. Came over for the holidays and then was like, where's the poster? No. We don't get to do that. We don't get to do that. Once you get rid of the gift, you're never allowed to ask what happened to it.
Yeah.
And I that's why I co-sign. I think it's even better to be like, I wish I looked at the poster and I was like, I get you birthed me, but I hate it.
Yeah. Ask me 3 questions and try again.
What's the worst gift you've ever gotten?
Well, my stepmom knits socks and they're awful. And I come home from Thanksgiving with 5 pairs every year. Yeah. And she'll give me hats with like baubles, like a huge like red bauble on top. And it's like, you
stepmom
must
makes you
hate
unfuckable.
me. Yeah, like there's no way you'd give this to someone you respect. Like, it's just her like art projects.
That's so brutal.
And then my other stepmom would give me collages. They both just make stuff by hand, and I'm like, either give me $20 or leave me alone.
The iTunes gift card filled a void. It was for people like that. It was like, no, don't make something. Just give them a thing.
Like, you're not a famous collage artist.
Yes. No. Collage is crazy too. Collage is a wild one.
And they're like weirdly sexual sometimes. Like there'll be like a woman's leg on it.
Like, don't turn to me gay, Mom. Yeah. I'm not gonna be gay.
Just it's your erotic collage about my mom. Yeah. I should be allowed to piss on it.
Shelby, do you have a wrongful conviction? There's no way. You're the co-host.
I'm trying to think.
You didn't even read the notes to the show?
No, it's not that. It's just, I think that a lot of things in this world are already pretty right.
Wow, that's the craziest statement. You look out to the current events going on, you're like, it's not that bad.
It's fine here. It's not a big deal.
Hold the microphone.
Okay, wrongful convictions. Mm-hmm. I don't like how expensive pastries are.
Okay, we're going to move on. Do you have any apologies? Anyone you want to apologize to?
Oh, so this was the other thing. When I was a kid, I hated when my brother got attention. And so one time we were picking him up from his piano lesson and I pooped in the piano teacher's backyard. And I am sorry about that.
Really, just a lot of.
Yeah, that was too far.
Why is it always like a?
I'm just a quiet girl. Just very quiet, shy, reserved. I don't have any words.
Why is it always like a thing that comes out of your body though? When you get really mad, you're gonna vomit.
Have you ever heard "listen to your body"? Listen to your intuition.
You got so mad you took a shit in the backyard.
Yeah, but then I remember like they were ready to go when I was still kind of pushing, so they were like, "Where are you?" And I had to like, oh sorry if that's my name, but I had to like run, and then I never told them I did it, so it also didn't really help. She just had shit in her backyard.